In this video, I'll teach you how to send welcome SMS to new customers automatically. So let's take an example that you are running some ads on Facebook via which you are actually getting new leads or new customers. So firstly, we are going to collect those customers into the Google Sheets, and then we are going to automatically send a welcome SMS using some SMS application. Yes, it is possible. You can entirely automate the process of sending the welcome SMS to your new customers without doing anything manually. Want to set this automation for yourself? Come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. To create this automation, I'll have to build a connection in between Facebook lead ad form, Google spreadsheet and SMS application Twilio, and I'm going to connect these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box, and if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why firstly I have clicked on sign in, then I have clicked on Pabbly Connect access now, and this is how I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And after reaching here, firstly click on this blue button that is create workflow and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm going to provide the name something like send automatic welcome SMS to your new leads, or I can write new customers. Okay, simply click on create, and after that you will find two boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email automatically via Gmail application. And here according to our use case, whenever a new lead or a new customer is captured via Facebook lead ad form, automatically add that person in Google Sheet application and then automatically send an SMS via SMS application Twilio. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And in this particular case, I'm actually getting all new customers data via Facebook lead ad form, so that is why I am going to search this particular application. But assume that you are actually getting new customers data into the Google Sheets, so you can directly select the Google Sheets. Or let's say you are getting new leads or new customers into the CRM, so you can search for that specific CRM. Okay, currently I'll go with this Facebook lead ad form only. Okay, I'll have to search for it once again, Facebook lead ad form, and in the trigger event I want that as soon as a new lead is arrived, instantly this automation should start trigger. And here you can even read the instructions that this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so the idea here is, firstly I'm going to connect a Facebook lead ad form with Pabbly Connect so that we can capture all the new lead data inside Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same data to different application or to the Twilio application. Okay, so this is how this process will be automated. Okay, so simply click on connect, and before I make any connection, let me first take you to my Facebook account, and here you can see I have created several pages, and I'm going to open this particular pages, basically this particular page in which I'm actually running some Facebook lead ads form, basically in which I'm running some Facebook advertisement. Okay, so here I will take you to the page and I'll show you that what kind of Facebook lead ad form I have created. And don't worry, this is just a testing form, I'm not running any live advertisement. Okay, I'll show you the whole process in the testing mode only. Okay, so I am directly going to the Meta Business Suite, and here if you'll click on this all tools from the left hand side, you will find an option of instant forms. Okay, let me show you where are the instant forms. Here you can see, simply click on that instant forms, and this is how you can reach out to the Facebook lead ad form section. And here I have already created a very nice form with the name inquiry form for school admission. Okay, so let me open this form and will show you all the entries, basically all the details which I am about to capture. Okay, so I'm going to ask the name of the person, the email of the person, the phone number, in which class your child wants to take the admission. Okay, so the idea here is, assume that I'm running some school and I have created this inquiry form for the school admission. so that I will get more admission for my school via this Facebook lead ad form. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, okay, I can close this particular tab and coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here we are going to connect Facebook lead ad with Pabbly Connect. So choose this add new connection, click on connect with Facebook lead ad form, and since I'm already logged in into my Facebook account, so that is why it will directly ask me for the permission instead of asking for the credentials. And here you will see the authorization will be successful immediately, and this is how the Facebook lead ad form will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. And here you can see it is connected, and the very first thing it will ask me to select the page in which I'm actually running the ads, and here you can see it is asking me to select this page. Okay, so I have selected which particular page. Let me show you. I have selected this Pabbly Tech page. Okay, Pabbly Tech page. So that is why I'm going to search for the very same page, and here you can see all the pages which I have created inside my Facebook account has started visible here. You just have to choose your page. Okay, so I'm going to select this Pabbly Tech, and after that I'll have to select that lead generation form which I have selected, okay, whose details I would like to capture. Okay, so of course I'll go with this inquiry form for school admission. I have just shown you this particular form. Okay, here you can see it is the same form. Now I'll be clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see how Pabbly Connect will start waiting for the response. Here you can see, and you'll have to read the instructions this time. Log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission or record means making of a new lead. Okay, and don't worry, I am going to create a dummy lead only. Okay, how I can create this dummy lead? Again, read this instruction and click on this hyperlink, and this is how you can reach out to the documentation part of this particular setup. And here I'll take you directly to the Facebook lead ad testing tool. Okay, where is that tool? I'll have to check. Alright, here you can see Facebook lead ads testing tool. So basically with this particular tool, I can create a dummy entry. I can create a dummy lead inside my Facebook lead ad form. I just need to search for my page and for my form. Okay, so the page name I remember was Pabbly Tech, and the form name was something inquiry form for school admission. Okay, so using this testing tool, I can actually make a test entry, and you will see how that new lead data, basically that testing entry, will be captured via Pabbly Connect. You will have to assume that you are actually getting a new lead via your Facebook lead ad form, and this is how the detail of that new lead will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in order to make a test entry, make sure you delete all the existing entries. So I have deleted the same, and here you can see your lead has been deleted. Now simply click on this preview form, and here I am going to provide some dummy details and fill out this form asking for the name. So I am adding the name as dummy customer only. Asking for the email, so here I will use a dummy email address, something like admin@pabblytuts.com. Alright, asking for the phone number, again right in front of you I am adding a dummy number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with a genuine one so that I can show you directly how SMS can be received. Okay, in which class? So let's say the child is actually in the 8th standard. So I have added all the details. Simply click on submit, and you will see how the same details will be captured via Pabbly Connect as a response. I'll have to wait for few more seconds here. And here you can see the response is received immediately. Let me show you the details one by one. So here you can see the same names, the same email address, the same phone number, the same class standards. We even have the created time, and we even have other details. Okay, so this is how the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation of our integration is working absolutely fine, which was connecting Facebook lead ad form with Pabbly Connect and capturing all the lead data inside Pabbly Connect. Now we're going to send the same data to Google Sheets. Okay, so that is why you will have to search for the Google Sheets here. Okay, and here I have selected the same, and firstly what I am going to do is I am going to check whether the person who has just made an entry is a new person or an existing person. If the person is actually a new person, I'll add the detail of that person in spreadsheet and then I'm going to send a welcome message. But if that person is already exist in this particular sheet, then what I'm going to do is I'll tell you. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, and in action event you'll have to search for the lookup spreadsheet row. Basically we are going to look up for that email address, that whether that person is already exist or not. Okay, so that is why I'm selecting this particular action event. And just like we have connected Facebook lead at form with Pabbly Connect, we are also going to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. So that is why I have selected this add new connection, click on the sign in with Google and simply provide the access of your account in which your sheet is created. All right, so I have provided all the access and here you will see how the authorization will be successful very quickly. Alright, the authorization is successful. Now it is asking to select the spreadsheet. Okay, so here you can see whatever the spreadsheets are available inside my Facebook account. I'm sorry for that, inside my Gmail account, all of those spreadsheets are visible here. So I'm going to select which particular spreadsheet. Basically leads from Facebook. Okay, well, it is visible at the top only. Asking to select the spreadsheet. Again, I just have a single sheet only and the name of that sheet is sheet 1. So again, I'm going to select the same. Now it is asking to select the lookup column. Okay, so in which particular column I would like to look up for the value. So here I would like to look up for the email address, and all the email addresses are available inside the B column. So that is why I will add B as the value. Secondly, it is asking for the lookup value. So I would like to search for the email address, and which particular email address I'm going to look for. Basically the person who has just made a new entry, and I don't even need to manually copy this data and paste it here. I'm going to map it, and mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this particular field and search for that data. Basically you can see the above data is visible here in the drop down, and I have searched for that email address, and this is how I have mapped that email address value. Asking for include headers in response, so you can go with the true, sort value. Again, it is up to you. Okay, so this is how you can perform the mapping. And what is the significance of mapping? So whatever the details you are going to provide manually, those details will remain same. But if you are going to provide anything with the help of mapping, that detail will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so I'll be directly clicking on the save and send test request button, and you will see what value, what response this particular step will provide. Okay, here you can see data not found. Why it is showing that? Because currently we actually do not have this particular email address inside our spreadsheet. Here you can see I just have two email address, and these two email address do not match with this particular address. So that is why it is showing data not found, which means the person who has just made an entry via Facebook lead at form is actually a new person, and we can directly send a welcome SMS. Okay, so that is why if the data is not found, we are going to send an SMS. But before that, I'll have to define this condition that if the response result consists of data not found, then only this automation should proceed, and this automation should send an automated WhatsApp message. Otherwise, this automation should stop working here only. Okay, let me show you. I'll explain you everything in detail. Firstly, we are going to define this condition. Okay, again here also all the steps are visible here. Basically the data of all the steps are visible here. So I'm going to map this particular thing. Okay, if the response result is actually equal to data not found, so how about we directly copy this particular value and paste it here. So I have done that. Simply click on save and send test request, and you will see it will give me a response as true. Okay, condition condition is true. Why this condition is true? Because currently the condition is actually getting satisfied via this particular response. Okay, so if the condition is true, what should be the next step? It should actually send a welcome SMS to that new customer, and we are going to send the SMS with the help of Twilio application, which is an amazing application for sending the SMS. And in action event, since I want to send an SMS, I'm going to select the same, simply click on connect, and we are also going to connect Twilio with Pabbly Connect. Click on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the SID, the authorization token, and again SID. Okay, so you can directly click on this hyperlink, and this is how it will take you directly to that specific page where we will get all these three details. Okay, I'll have to wait for that, and it is asking for the code, so let me provide the same. So here from the left hand sidebar, you'll have to click on this API keys and tokens. All right. And now you can get the SID and other details. Okay, so here we have the SID which I have copied. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste the same thing at both the places, asking for the authorization token. So you can actually get the authorization token from this I button. Okay, simply enable this I button. I have copied. I have actually get the authorization token. Coming back here, pasting the same, clicking on save, and this is how the Twilio account will be also connected with Pabbly Connect. Now first thing, it is asking for the body of the SMS, basically which welcome SMS, which message you would like to send to all your customers, to all your new customers. Well, I have already prepared a very nice SMS, a short welcome SMS, so I'm going to copy and paste the same here. Okay, let me also do a basic formatter. We will be sending you some of the latest updates and announcement related to our school. How about I write something like that also, related to our school. Okay, text to stop unsubscribe. All right, so I just want to send this basic SMS, but again it is completely up to you that which kind of SMS you would like to send. Okay, and you can also greet your customers with their name, because we already have the name of customer. Basically we have captured the name of the customer from the Facebook lead ad form. Okay, so how about I add this hello, and if you want this name to be changed automatically every time, so you will have to map the name of the customer. Let me search for the name, and here hello dummy customer. Okay, so this is how whatever the details you want to keep on changing, you can add those details inside your SMS, and you can add, basically you can map those details inside your SMS. Okay, hello dummy customer, welcome aboard. We'll be sending you some of the latest updates and announcements related to our school. Okay, it should be our school, OUR. Okay, text to stop unsubscribe. Okay, so this is how you can compose your message from here. Sender name, I'm sorry for that, sender number. Okay, so from where you can get the sender number, go back to your Twilio account, and at the dashboard only you will get your phone number. Okay, since I'm into the testing mode, into the trial period, so I'm going to use this particular number only provided by the Twilio. Okay, coming back, pasting it here, and asking for the recipient mobile number. So from where I can map this number, you tell as well. We have recently get this number from the Facebook lead ad form step, so I'm going to map this number, and don't worry, I will replace this number with my genuine number so that I can show you what kind of message, how this SMS will be received on my phone number. Okay, so I think I have done all the steps. I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, but before that let me show you, whenever you are collecting the number from your customers, from your leads, you'll have to capture, you should capture that number into this particular format only, because the Twilio, basically the Pabbly Connect, will ask you to provide the number into this particular format only. Okay, currently I have not captured the number into this particular format, so how about I add this plus sign manually here. Now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, but before that let me replace this number with my genuine number. Okay, alright, so I have provided my genuine number. Clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will see how I will receive an SMS. Here you can see into the response sent from your Twilio number, and okay, I'll have to check on my phone whether I have actually received that SMS or not. Alright, so here you can see I am actually uploading the screenshot of the SMS which I have received on my phone. Okay, so this is how you can also send a welcome, an automated welcome SMS to your customers automatically. In this particular automation, I'm getting the new customers via Facebook lead ad form. So I have taught you the same, but it is completely according to your scenario, that from which particular source you are getting your new customers. And here I would like to tell you one more very important thing. Okay, this was the condition where the customer was not exist already into our spreadsheet. Okay, but how about what will happen when the customer who is filling out the form is actually an existing customer? Are we going to send an automatic SMS to that customer once again? No, we are not going to do that. So what I am going to do is, well, I have already defined via this condition that if this automation should be proceed only if the response result is data not found. Okay, so let me show you how this automation is going to work in the real time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this recapture webhook response once again, and will capture the new response here, and this time I'm going to fill the form using some existing entry. Okay, so I'm going to copy this particular person. Okay, and now I'm going to fill this particular form once again. Okay, so firstly, let us delete this entry, delete this existing entry. Okay, your lead has been deleted. Clicking on this preview form, and then I am going to fill this particular form with the same details. All right, so desk@pabblytudes.com. What was the name of the person? Well, it was demo customer. Let me copy the same and paste it here. Again, I'm going to copy the phone number as well here, which was a dummy number only again. All right, so I have copied all the details. Okay, so this is the form, and lastly I'm going to add the class also, which is 9. Okay, let me copy the same. Alright, so I have provided the same. Clicking on next, clicking on submit, and when I'll come back to Pabbly Connect, you will see how the same response will be captured via Pabbly Connect. And here you can see the response is received, and name of the person, the email address, the phone number, all the details are here. Okay, now I'll be mapping this particular data here. Okay, so how about I refresh this automation so that the details will be replaced automatically. All right, let me show you. Okay, so if I'll open this particular spreadsheet, you will be able to see. If I'll open this spreadsheet step, you will be able to see that new email address has been mapped. Now if I'll click on this save and send test request button, in the response it will clearly tell us that this person is already exist. Here you can see it has provided me all the detail. In that case, what will happen? Okay, let me show you. In that case, this condition will be false. Which condition will be false? Basically, this response result step will be false, and this automation will stop working immediately. It will not execute this particular step. Basically, it will not send the welcome SMS to that existing customer. And here we have also missed one more very important setting, one more very important step, which was if that customer is new, we were also about to add that customer into our spreadsheet, and basically we have not performed that particular step. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, after this filter step, I'm going to click on this plus icon, and here I'll be adding this Google Sheet step once again. Okay, so let me search for the Google Sheets here once again, and here I'll be adding the details of that person here. Okay, in the action event, select this add new row, simply click on connect, and this time I'll go with the existing connection only. Simply click on save, and this is how the Google Sheets will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Once again, you just need to search for your sheet. Well, it is going to be the same, leads from Facebook, sheet 1 will be the same, and here finally I'll add the name, email, mobile number and class of the new entry. Okay, from where I'm going to provide the details basically from here. Okay, so currently the lead which I have captured is actually the existing lead. So currently the lead which I have captured is actually an existing lead. So how about I recapture the webhook response once again with some some dummy entry with some fresh new entry, and then I'm going to capture those details in Pabbly Connect. Simply click on this recapture webhook response button, click on yes, coming back to my Facebook lead ad testing tool. Here I'm going to close it. I'm going to delete this existing entry, and then I'm going to make a new entry by clicking on this preview form, and here as a name I will add this test entry. Okay, test entry. The email address will be demo@pabblytuts.com. all right, I'm also going to add a dummy number. Okay, all right, finally I'll click on this next button, coming back to Pabbly Connect. Okay, firstly I'll have to submit it, coming back to Pabbly Connect, waiting for the response. All right, here you can see the test new entry has been captured, which I am going to map here. Coming back here, basically scrolling down here, and I am going to map all the details here one by one. But before that, I'll have to make this connection once again. Okay, so how about I click on this connect button once again, and then I am going to select this existing connection, and this is how the connections will be made once again. And now I can actually access that new response here. Okay, so let me map the details one by one. So here I'm going to add the name. Well, it was the entry, it was the field of the name, so I'll have to add the name here, which was test entry, asking for the email address. So here we have the email address. Now I'll add the phone number, and lastly it is asking for the class, which is actually the fourth, and I'm sorry for that, it is actually sixth. Okay, clicking on the save and send test request button, and here you can see the response is received, going back to my spreadsheet, and I'll have to wait for that data to be added. Well, the data has been added already and automatically. So this is how you can entirely automate the process of sending the welcome SMS to your new customers. You just need to specify this particular condition, that if the customer is actually new or existing, basically with the help of this lookup spreadsheet row. Okay, and you just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. After that, simply close Pabbly Connect, sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.